We're going back in time again today. This time we're going back to 1974 and taking a closer look at this vehicle.
This is Troubleshooter, a communications terrain vehicle. Batteries not included. Code X7.
G.I. Joe in danger.
Want more information?
Emergency at Spy Island. Send help.
And troubleshooters on the way. But suddenly, a giant bird attacks G.I. Joe. You react quickly and grab the bird with Joe's Kung Fu grip. Now on to more adventure in Fate of the Troubleshooter. Fate of the Troubleshooter and G.I. Joe with Kung Fu grip, sold separately.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Paul Knapp coming to you from Virginia Beach, Virginia. And today we're going to be taking a closer look at the 1974 Troubleshooter. Stay tuned. So this is the G.I. Joe Adventure Team Troubleshooter, which came out in 1974. The version here is complete to the best of my knowledge with the exception of the box. I will be restoring this over the next week. It did come with the Fate of the Troubleshooter comic book, mini comic book that a lot of the vehicles came with. The vehicle itself, really only difference here was the windshield compared to the ATV, and then this front kind of bumper thing with the Troubleshooter name on it. Also, it had the track tires versus the regular tires like the buggy had. Did have this piece of equipment on the back, which we'll go over in depth. Came with the Vulture, and then all the pieces to this communications thing on back. Okay, radar, antenna, battery cover, and then the Troubleshooter instruction sheet. So I'm not going to be repainting this or anything. The only thing I did order for this were some decals for the inside. I'm not sure if this one even came with decals on the inside, but I like the ones that Cotswold Collectibles makes. So I ordered those. Once this gets all cleaned up, I'll be putting on the inside ones. I do not plan on replacing this or this. That looks really good. Might even leave this one on. I'm not sure yet. But we're gonna give this thing a good clean first, and then go over the pieces. So I've cleaned all the parts and letting them sit outside to dry in the sun. It is Memorial Day weekend here in Virginia Beach, so we're gonna get some nice warm days. This thing should be dry probably within a couple hours, so I may just start working on the polish next. So I just brought these in from outside. They've been sitting for about 2 hours. They were very, very dry in the hot sun, which is nice. I can move on to the next step. First thing I usually do is just hit it with some fantastic cleaner to get the extra gunk off that didn't come off. Then I'll go back over it with a Q-tip to get down in those corners as best you can to get out the extra dirt or stuff that didn't come off in the wash. And then if you get some extra scuff marks like this, a lot of times I'll use either alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, rubbing alcohol, or some people even say lighter fluid, and that usually will take out those extra ones. So everything's been cleaned with Fantastic now. Everything's shined up and no dirt. And the last step I usually do is this new finish Scratch Doctor. A lot of times it'll take out some of the buffs, some of the scratches, not all of them, but it does put a nice shine on it. It's almost like a car wax, so that's the next step. So this baby cleaned up nice after the Scratch Doctor applied to everything. It gave it that nice little shine. Not a heavy shine, but definitely not dull like it was before. I put the shine on everything except for the tracks, and really didn't touch this up much. I didn't want to get any of the internals wet, so I did not submerge this in water. Just dusted it and cleaned it from the outside as best as possible. So now it's time to rebuild. Okay, so according to the directions, we should have a whip antenna, which is this, the radar screen, which I'm assuming is this, a directional finder, and a locating antenna. You also have this drawer. It's called a circuit board drawer. A lot of times that's missing from this, and that goes right in here, like so. I had just a few scuff marks on the solar panels, so I just used a simple black Sharpie to touch those up, and it looks good to go. So I'm missing one little tab right there. If you can tell, it's cracked. It should hold the solar panels in a little tighter. So that is missing, and I also noticed this knob here, which allows you to turn the picture, is missing, so I'm gonna have to find a replacement for that. So I don't know enough about the electronics on this thing. I did see there was one wire that was detached. The white wire, I reattached it, but I also saw there was a brown wire just kind of hanging in there, and I'm sure that's got to be attached to something, but I couldn't figure it out, so I might have to send this to Toy Tinker Tim to get this thing working. When I was watching the commercial from 1974-75 era, this is the bird that comes with this. However, it is missing the yellow beak and yellow talons. I'm not sure if this is how it came. Not sure if I'm going to paint this, but the commercial shows it. But a lot of collectors have it just black like this. So if anybody can let me know in the comments, that would be greatly appreciated. So all I'm doing now is waiting for these decals to come in from Cotswold Collectibles, and I can finish this project up. Okay, so it is Tuesday mail call day, and I just received these from Cotswold Collectibles, and I didn't order the original vintage G.I. Joe sticker sheet. I ordered this one. It's a Group Action Joe. I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's the same type of vehicle. I don't know what this sticker sheet came from. If somebody can tell me in the comments, that would be great, but I thought this would look a little different for the troubleshooter, being that it was kind of that red color and yellow. And we're going to put this sticker sheet on as opposed to the one that came with the ATV, and finish this Joe vehicle up today. Just as a side note, I did receive these from Cotswold Collectibles, and I will not be attending the Kentuckian G.I. Joe show on July 30th, but just some news there for any of the G.I. Joe Adventure Team guys that are following my channel. I will be attending this Hershey one, however, and this one is August 20th from 10 to 4. So I am going to be in Pennsylvania that week, actually, so it turned out to be a great timing, and I will be there. So if any of you guys see me or know my channel, please say hi while I'm there. Okay guys, so here you go, the final product. Everything's finished. I added these attention danger stickers on the side. I was gonna put them on the side here, but it just didn't look right, especially if I remove that. Why would there be danger? I don't know. So I left that. Thought they looked good on the side of those. So I put one on each side here, and kind of dressed it up nice. I do like the way the red decals look on the inside. I think that looks pretty sharp. I was using the black ones before on the other ATVs, but not sure what stickers this vehicle goes with. If anybody can tell me, it'd be greatly appreciated. I used them and they fit perfect for the troubleshooter. So yeah, we are complete. And as you can tell, there is nothing, absolutely nothing in the future on the workbench right now. I am caught up on everything. So if there's anything in particular you guys would like to see that I haven't done yet with Adventure Team or with any of these 500 G.I. Joes that I have out, I was thinking about doing some episodes on vintage 1964 through 68 G.I. Joes. So if that's something you guys might want to see, let me know. But in the meantime, I'm about ready to start my summer. Memorial weekend was this past weekend, and it's 92 degrees now here in Virginia Beach lately. So I'm ready for some vacation time. But again, I enjoy doing these videos, and thanks for watching.